Axle Press. I'm coming for that.
I mean, for me, that's a weak event. That's my real chink in the armour.
It's extremely heavy, starting at 147 kilos all the way up to 207. I think we'll be lucky to see anyone do 207. I think a good 3 in a fast time will score big points.
Zydrunas is the best presser I've ever seen. I have axle world record, I have log lift world record. I never done before axle medley. My left arm still not work full power, but I hope I will do really good in that event.
In lane 1, from the USA, the Cookie Monster, Eric Dawson. In lane 2, the greatest strongman of all time, from Lithuania, Zydrunas, Savickas. Competitors, time is taken when you cross this finish line after the last press. Listen to your referee's down signal. Take a position. Ready!
So off we go then with the next heat. Big Z. Zydrunas Savickas closest to us. Eric Dawson, the American on the far side. Savickas gets a huge cheer as he just tosses that 147 kilo axle to one side, and they both move on to 167. Nobody's yet managed to get this second axle up above their heads. Savickas, though, looks like he's ready to make his move. No, he can't do it. And Eric's struggling too.
It's really finding out the weaknesses today.
It really is. In their 4th competition of this event with very little rest. And the tanks are on empty for both of these fellas, and just to make it even worse for Big Z on the comeback trail after an extended timeout through injury. And he's still shedding the rust here. And I think as much as he'd love to put on a show for this crowd, he knows he's gone as far as he can go. Now Dawson, though, is not quite ready to throw in the towel just yet. So look at that. He's dialed in. Real intensity. And this is as much mental as physical now for Dawson, but no. He's got nothing left.
So when you think about it, the person that actually does 2 axles is going to be basically in the top 3. It just goes to show how draining this event is. But I'm very surprised that they couldn't press the second axle. You know, because they've lifted a lot heavier in normal competition, but this one after the other is taking its toll.
Yeah, as you say, Jeff, normally you'd expect Savickas just to deal with this, and indeed most of these athletes to deal with 167, but as you say, they've had so much taken out of them already. And Dawson, you can't accuse him of quitting. He just gave it everything he had. He was determined to get that second axle, but it wasn't to be.
From England, Laurence, Shahlaei. In lane 2, from Scotland, our young Highlander, Stoltman. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Lewis Seal Axle Press, Heat 5. Wait for the referee's down signal on each lift. No belt cleans allowed. Take a position. Ready!
Well, a real chance here, as Jeff has been saying, for Laurence Shahlaei just to more or less take control of this competition. One lift will do that. Yeah, they both got it, and they both got it inside Zydrunas Savickas' time of 9.6. So these two men are first and second now with 2 to go. Can either of them get this second axle up and up their heads? They've both got a good chance here. Look at Shahlaei, is back-breaking, and it wouldn't work for him, but Stoltman's got it. Now, one big lift, Tom, and you take first place in this competition. No, but it's not there. The 167 kilo, too much for Stoltman. I thought he had it, Jeff, as well. I thought he was there.
Yeah, but his feet was moving all over the place, so he wasn't set. So this is going to be really interesting. They've got to dig deep here now. There's plenty of time. So it's really the one that wants it the most.
And I'm sure in the back of their minds as well, as Stoltman says, that's it, I'm walking away, and then he comes back again. But they both must know they've got good points already.
Come on, Shahlaei.
But the pride is kicking in
going to do
there.
this?
Shahlaei, can he just straighten it up here? Straighten those arms. Listen to this crowd. They're willing him on.
Yes, well done.
That is the lift of a winner.
That could be the lift of the night. That could project him forward.
I think he's unbeatable after that, and I think he knows it. He's looking at number 3 and saying, are you kidding?
And the time's gone anyway, so.
But this is the man who's on course to be the ultimate strongman world champion here in Newcastle. Meanwhile, there's a bit of a conversation about the times here. Or is it about this second lift?
I think it's about the lift.
Yeah, it is,
lock
isn't
out.
it?
Yeah.
Did he lock out?
Yeah. Did he lock out? Yes, they've given him it. So, has he locked out? Well,
there it is.
The referee has told him to put it down on the way down, so they gave him it. So it's a little bit of controversy. So, but the referee is the referee.
And the referee's decision
It's
is
final.
always final.
Exactly.
Whatever the sport.
Laurence, fresh from a kind of a difficult decision there. What happened at the end?
It was one of those, referee gave me the down signal. Probably wasn't the cleanest lift in the world, but when the referee says down, you know, to be honest, I gave everything to get that up to my shoulders. It was a really hard event. You can see from the guys, I think, you know, some good overhead lifters, but the thing with the axle is cleaning it to your shoulders. And like, by the time I got it out, I was so drained. My legs were shaking. So just took every ounce of strength to try and lock that out. Referee said down, so I put it straight down. I couldn't think of anything else. I gave everything, so.
I mean, it takes so much spirit to go for that second lift, and it was amazing.
In lane 1, from Poland, Gregor Szymanski. In lane 2, from Russia, Mikhail Shahlaei. Competitors taking position. Ready.
Well, Shahlaei hasn't run away with this tournament yet. Shahlaei and Szymanski are the two men closest to him. And if one of them can get that second axle up inside 69 seconds, they will move ahead of Shahlaei. And they're both taking their time, walking very slowly up, and a big grin there from Shahlaei. A bit more chalk applied to the hands.
It looks as though they're just going to go for the second lift and try and get it inside the Shahlaei time.
That's exactly what they're doing. Well, that time was 69.25.
So they've got 30 seconds, roughly.
Well, it's interesting, a little shake of the head there from Szymanski before he even attempted it. And I don't think Shahlaei is looking forward to this either. It's psychological now. They're trying to psych themselves up for this. It's going to be one shot at it, and that'll be it.
Here we go.
Well, it's a struggle here. He had trouble with his grip there, Shahlaei, and that cost him. And Szymanski can't even lift it. He shakes his head and walks away. It's going to be maximum points again for Laurence Shahlaei.
Yep.
And I think we know where this belt is going to go, despite the best efforts of these two East Europeans who really have entertained us. Well, they haven't quite finished yet, but Shahlaei's time has gone. And they've got 5 seconds here. That's all he's got, Shahlaei. Can he do it?
Oh, here we go.
And the whistle has beaten him.
Yeah.
Well, once again, he's put everything he's got into this. Finishes with a big smile, both of them do. And they take the applause of this crowd that has really enjoyed these two. They've probably never heard of them before tonight, most of these fans.
Absolutely.
They've fallen in love with both of them.
Absolutely.
They're fun.
And
The
that's
little
what it's
dance.
about. That's what it's about. Enjoy it.
Well, they got the first lift up very, very quickly, but that was his one chance at it, wasn't it? And as soon as he lost the grip there with the left hand, it was over.
Absolutely.
He knew it.
Yeah.
And as for Gregor's, he knew very early. No, not doing that.
But they had a good go. The first one was so easy, it's powerful. But I think they've just psyched themselves out on the second lift.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Canada, Sheikh Sanu.
Well, Sheikh Sanu is being given another opportunity here after the mat slipped from under him after he did his first lift in just over 10 seconds. Now, can he get the second one up there? First of all, he's got to take care of the first one, which he's done in an even faster time than he managed last time. And there's a chance here that Shahlaei might get knocked off top spot if the popular Canadian can take this second lift. That's where the mat gave away on him last time. Well, that's been bolted down, and he's got a chance. He's got a real chance, and he's done it. Maximum points for Sheikh Sanu.
Very good. Had a point to prove. The mat didn't move.
And what's all that about? Drained of energy. He can still do cartwheels, Jeff Cates.
I don't think he knows he's in a competition. He's that young at it, and he's got a hell of a future in front of him.
He really has.
New blood, great to see.
How many cartwheels did you do in your career?
Oh, I've done a few in my career.
This fella has just jumped to the top of the leaderboard in the Axle Press with that second opportunity. He made the most of it. He's milking it. He's loving it. He's proved his point. Well, here it is. You knew once he'd got it there onto his chest, Jeff, he was going to go for this. He was not going to be denied.
He's very powerful in the upper body and the shoulders. You can see he's a hell of a presser. Yes, it's just the art of just getting the weight up to the chest. That's not a cartwheel, that's a half a cartwheel.
It's more than I could ever manage.
Iron Biby, what up?
Not much. I feel blessed, being able to compete against the best of the world. And I'm just starting, I'm very new in Strongman. And with such a good organization like Ultimate Strongman, that's really good. Here is the best show of the world.
Biby, you just beat Zydrunas Savickas in an event. How does that feel?
It feels really good. And again, I got so much respect for him. He's the best. I watch his video, and I watch Big Daddy videos too. I've been watching it every day. So I learn from them. So what I can say is thanks, Zydrunas Savickas, for, he's a motivation. Thank you, Glenn, too, because I watch them to perform. So, they are the best.
Humble with the heart of a lion. Thanks, Biby.
If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe below, and let's see some great comments of what you'd like to see. And if you want to go to an Ultimate Strongman show, get your tickets, ultimatestrongman.tv, and we'll see you there.